Ants are one of the most common pests encountered in homes and businesses. There are more than 12,000 known ant species found across the globe. Ants are truly fascinating creatures. Don't believe me? Here are 10 facts about ants that will definitely change your mind. Hello, amazing viewers! It's me, Femina here. If you think this is a content you would be interested in, do subscribe and click the bell right away. Ants have superhuman strength. Yes, you did read that correctly. They have the ability to carry between 10 and 50 times their own body weight. The amount an ant can carry depends on the species. The Asian beaver ant, for example, can lift 100 times its own mass. But why are ants so strong? This amazing strength is a result of their small size, believe it or not. The Arizona State University reports that because of their small size, ants' muscles have a greater cross sectional area relative to their body size compared to larger animals. This means they can produce more force. Ants don't have lungs. Due to their small size, ants don't have the room to accommodate a complex respiratory system such as ours. Instead, they have their own ways of respiration to help transport oxygen around their bodies. How do ants breathe? Ants breathe in oxygen through spiracles, which are a series of holes located on the sides of their bodies. The spiracles are connected through a network of tubes which help distribute the oxygen to almost every cell in their body. Ants don't have ears. Unlike other pests such as rats, ants don't have ears, but that doesn't mean they are deaf. So, how do ants hear? Ants use vibrations to hear, using them when foraging for food or as an alarm signal. Ants use the vibrations in the ground to hear by picking them up in the subgenual organ which is located below the knee. There are a lot of ants in the world. The phrase a lot is an understatement when describing the amount of ants currently in existence. To put things in perspective, it is estimated that there are around 1 million ants for every one human in the world. Ants have pretty much conquered the entire globe. With the exception of Antarctica, the Arctic, and a handful of islands, there is at least one native species of ant found on every continent. Some ant species are asexual. Rather than going down the traditional route of reproduction, some Amazonian ants have taken to reproduce via cloning. It is reported that the queen ants copy themselves to genetically produce daughters, resulting in a colony with no male ants. Ants are farmers. You may be thinking, what? But it's true. Besides humans, ants are the only creatures that will farm other creatures. Just like we raise cows, sheep, pigs, chicken, and fish in order to obtain a food source, ants will do the same with other insects. The most common occurrence of this is with aphids. Ants will protect aphids from natural predators and shelter them in their nests from heavy rain showers in order to gain a constant supply of honeydew. Ants have two stomachs. That's right, ants have two stomachs. And it's not because they are greedy. One of their stomach is for holding food for their own consumption, and the second one is to hold food to be shared with other ants which stay behind. This process is known as trophallaxis and allows an ant colony to work extremely efficiently. Ants can swim. Well, not all ants can swim. It depends on the species. They haven't mastered the butterfly or breaststroke yet, but they do have the ability to survive in water by using their own portion of the doggy paddle and can also float for long periods of time. To put it simply, ants are amazing survivors. Not only can they hold their breath underwater for long periods of time, but they will also build lifeboats to survive floods. Ants are slave makers. This may sound strange, but hear me out. Some species of ant, such as Apolyrgus lucidus, are known as slave-making ants. They invade neighboring ant colonies, capturing its inhabitants and forcing them to work for them. This process is known as slave raiding. Ants are as old as dinosaurs. A study from Harvard and Florida State Universities discovered that ants first rose during the Cretaceous period around 130 million years ago. They have survived the Cretaceous Tertiary that killed the dinosaurs as well as the Ice Age. Hope you find this interesting. See you in another video. Bye bye.